Hello everybody. Just give me a second. I've got a few more things to post in the thing-a-minute before we get going. Where is it? I've just seen Xena, you're asking about a job. I don't do whether you get a job or not, my lovely. I only give guidance about work overall. Okay. Right, so I'm sure some moderators will jump in soon. For those of you who are in here, I don't go by any order. I just literally, the little bit of chat that I see, I take the question that I see. And also whether spirit wants to answer it or not. So it's not always me ignoring you. It's sometimes spirit says that they don't want to answer that question, not because there's nothing wrong with the question, but a lot of times, a lot of you are coming into the lives time after time after time. And spirit knows when you're in other lives as well, asking the same question. So it is becoming a codependent. Okay, you are not realizing that you need to shift your energy before you see your energy of your person shift, because we're all attached by energy. Okay, so when I don't answer your questions, it's not because I refuse to. It is either because I haven't seen them, or spirit is saying no, that it's becoming unhealthy, it's becoming an obsession, and you're not shifting in your life. Okay, that's not for all of you. Okay, that's just for some of you, where you're going around from tarot reading to tarot reading, desperate to know when your person is coming back or how they think or feel about you. And spirit says it's becoming codependent. You're in repelling energy, so you're not getting what you want anyway. All you're doing is causing a time delay. Okay, so I want you to be aware of that, please, as well. Amber A, I will not be answering that. I don't do times, and I certainly will not be answering that question, my lovely. So I will be hiding that question. Okay, so let's see who I can see first. Rena, current feelings of TG. Okay, well, there seems to be something that is, we do have the now card, but the now card doesn't always mean now. Okay, it just means that you're reaping the harvest of what you've been thinking. Okay, the seeds that you've planted with your thoughts are seeds, okay, are growing here. So their feelings towards you is, if you're in no contact, then they're thinking about contacting you, they're wanting to contact you. Okay, if you're in contact, then wanting to talk to you more, enjoys your company. The seventh chakra, well, the seventh chakra is the crown chakra. Okay, so the top chakra, where you are connected, you know, spiritually to each other as well. So it's a very spiritual connection between the both of you, and there should be movement somewhere soon. Okay, but spirit's timing is not like human timing. Okay, humans created time, spirit world didn't. So I remember when I was selling a house once, okay, for an example, and I pulled a card that said a move is imminent. Well, it took us a year. Okay, so spirit timing is not always quick. Like we want it now. Okay, I can see Taylor, Sophia, Washington. What is Edward's energy towards you? Okay, well, the very first card, Taylor, this card for me signifies either a relative, a female relative, or a mother that's interfering, or he's already with somebody else. Okay. And we have the liar as well. So, okay. I don't know whether he's lied to you, okay, or whether there's been some deceit somewhere, or this person is perhaps lying here, okay, but a little bit sort of up in the air between you here. He does see things blossoming between you, okay, but at the moment he may have hurt you, he may have lied to you, and you're still keeping that in place, okay? So again, what you focus on grows. So if you're focusing your energy with resentment, anger, frustration, the lower vibrational energies, you're just keeping what you want away from you for longer, okay? Resentment is a very damaging emotion which prevents your soul's growth. So it may not be something that's happened between the two of you. It may be coming out about this person. He may, you know, if he is with somebody else or an interfering mother, he may be seeing them for their true colors, okay? And hence the fact that he wants things to blossom between you here. But I'm not really seeing any movement at the moment or how he feels about you. And I just saw the be patient card as well, my lovely. Okay, Yurang, what is your question, my lovely? Hello, Wendy. Quail, I won't be able to answer that question. And Yurang, sorry, but I did state at the beginning no financial questions. So you can ask another question. You don't have money in that lot, Wendy. bringing this. Right, okay. A lot of you are asking for timings. My lovelies, I don't do timings. Timing is up to the time it takes you to stop worrying about it. Okay, when you're worried about something, you cause a time delay. So that's why I personally don't do timings. I've had loads of readings from psychics myself who give me timings and they've never worked out. Why? Because if I've kept worrying about something, it's pushing the timeline out. So all of you that are asking about certain timings for things, I don't do timings. Okay, you rang for you, my lovely. Spirit is asking you to be patient here. Okay, just be patient. You're trapping yourself in your own negative thoughts. Swords are your mental energy, your thoughts. And look at you, you're worrying, you're stressing, you're going round and round in circles, just trapping yourself and feeling stuck because of the negative talk that you're saying to yourself in your head. Okay, so start to, well, for one, just be patient, but also just start to, if you're focusing, look, we're all made up of energy, okay? And your energy is like fuel on a fire. So when you're focusing your energy onto a problem or a situation that is not going in your favor, you are keeping it in place for longer, okay? You're keeping it in place because what you focus on grows. So it's a bit like your problem is like a fire. Okay, so what do you do if you don't want a fire to burn? You don't keep putting fuel on it. You're withdrawing your energy from it. Okay, if you keep putting fuel on it, you're keeping it burning. Okay, so Spirit is saying here, stop adding fuel to the fire of your problems, my lovely. Okay, what is it you want? Okay, what's the opposite? What are you worrying about? I don't have, for example, any money. I said I wasn't going to mention money, but you have obviously asked. I never have any money. I'm worried. Well, what would the opposite be? Start telling yourself you've got lots of money. You're fine. All my bills are always paid for in advance. I've got a job. Okay, whatever. The more you focus on the worrying, the longer it's going to take. So Spirit is saying, look, calm down. Okay, you're very clever. You can do what you want. You can turn your hand to lots of things. You're very bright. Okay, work will come in for you. But you have to stop focusing, feeding the negatives, because it's just keeping what you want away from you for longer. Okay? Jay, may I please have an energy check? I need some guidance at the moment. Okay, for you, Jay, I will read this out as well. Okay, now it may be a situation regarding a relationship. It may be just something that you are wanting to do that you're going to enjoy and love doing. It may be that you need to start bringing loving energy into this situation, your energy, okay? In order to see the changes, you have to embrace the changes and look at all the energy around her here. What I've just said about energy, okay? You are in charge of what happens in your 3D, okay? So I'm going to read the card out. You have sovereignty over your own life. Act with grace and confidence. You have the ability to unite disparate people and views should you choose to do so. The buck stops with you. You are powerful. Act like it. I reign over my own realm. Okay? So when you change within, you will see changes in your outside world. It's all a mirror. So whatever you're worrying about, for a start, bring in loving energy instead of lower energy, because the lower energies repel what you want. The higher energies of love, joy, gratitude, and peace and calm all bring in what you want. It attracts things to you instead of keeping it away from you. Okay, so bring in loving energy. In order to see the changes you want in your life, you have to become the change. You have to become the change, because your thoughts, your feelings, your assumptions, your beliefs are what is causing the outside to reflect back to you what you're not liking. So when you see something in your 3D you don't like, you have to look at the story you're telling yourself about it in the inside. Okay? The buck stops with you. You're in charge of what happens in your 3D realm. Okay. Right, I was saying, Wendy, as well, that Spirit was saying to me that, well, I was saying to people that I just take random questions, okay? If I don't answer it, it's either because I haven't seen it or because Spirit won't answer it, okay? Because a lot of people come on here asking the same questions several times a week. They're going on other people's tarots, okay? And Spirit's not stupid. They know, okay? They're watching you. So when you're asking the same question over and over again in different chat rooms or even on here several times a week, Spirit is telling me to tell you that it is becoming codependent behavior, it is obsessive behavior, and it is not getting you what you want. You're stopping yourself from getting what you want because you're pushing it further away. Okay, so bear that in mind. So if I don't answer your question, it's either because I haven't seen it or because Spirit doesn't want to answer it. Right, Zena, what does Stephen think of you, or does he think of you? Rishi, I haven't even seen a question from you yet. It's not until I've seen it that they tell me yes or no, move on or pick someone else. So as I haven't seen your question yet, I don't know what they're going to say. They don't. They're saying rude. Okay, they're saying, look, okay, let them rephrase this through me then. because they brought that message through. They're saying, we don't ignore you. We are telling you, a lot of you, where you are asking about a specific person and you are asking the same question over and over again, you are not helping yourselves. You are sitting yourselves on the naughty step and you are stopping yourselves from getting what you want because you're in lack energy, which is repelling energy. So the longer you're in that, I'm not with my person, how does my person think and feel about me? When are they going to come back? You're in lack energy, which is keeping what you want away from you. It's not loving energy. Okay, type in, all of you, go and type in Google, okay, levels of consciousness and go on images. You will see an upside down cone where there's lower frequencies that we operate in and higher frequencies. The lower frequencies repel what you want. The higher frequencies bring in what you want. Okay. So no, Spirit is saying they're not happy about that remark. We are not ignoring you. We are just telling you, those of you that are asking the same question over and over and over and over in this room and in other rooms, because Spirit can see you. Okay, they're saying it is becoming needy, desperate energy. It is not serving you mentally, physically, emotionally, or spiritually. There you go. Now they want me to move on, so I'm going to move on. Oh, I've forgotten who I was doing. Zena. Right. Stephen, thinking about you. Okay, for you, Zena, here. Now, I don't know whether you're in contact or no contact. Now, first of all, where you've said, does this person still think about you? Again, Spirit is wanting me to tell you all. We are all connected by energy. Okay, so if you're thinking about somebody, they are thinking about you. Just like when you think about a friend and they call you and you're like, bloody hell, I was just thinking about you, or vice versa. Okay, so if you are still thinking about that person a lot, you know, not just the odd thought, okay, they'll probably give you the odd thought, but if you're thinking about them a lot, then yes, they are thinking about you. But again, it depends what energy you are in. Are you in repelling energy because you're desperate, you're needy, you're wanting them desperately to be in your life? Okay, it's not serving you. It's not attracting to you what you want. You're going about it the wrong way. Okay, hence the fact I have the Get Them Back playlist, which isn't just for getting an ex back, it's for stopping hot and cold behavior from your person, etc., etc. Okay, so all of you that are ever wondering, does my person think about me? Yes, they do. Okay, but it depends what energy you are operating out of, whether you're keeping them away from you or drawing them towards you. So in your case, Zena, we have this card. Now there's two sneaky people here. Now, if you're in no contact, he may be thinking about something that happened between you that he still hasn't really got over. It may be that there are people around him that he's not happy with at the moment. Okay, he's finding out something he doesn't like about where he is at his life at the moment. He does want things to be calmer between you, okay, more peaceful between you, and it is written in the stars. Okay, so I don't feel it's over. If you're in no contact, he will come back into your life at some point. Okay, the time it takes is up to you. Okay, the time it takes is up to you. You can bring this back in, or you could just think, oh, well, you know, he thinks about me, I think about him, whatever. Okay, yeah, I feel, again, you know, he does want to come forward here and offer you something better this time, something more peaceful. Okay. Divine Feminine, general for you. Let's go with these. Okay, I've got somebody who's coming. Yeah, I feel it's somebody coming towards you here. Okay, this is them having a tower moment. Okay, having that freedom from a situation, or an awakening, or getting away from somewhere. Okay, they're wanting to come and speak their truths to you here. They are definitely wanting to come and talk to you here. Okay, so I'm seeing something happening. It may not happen yet, may not play out for a couple more weeks or a couple more months, again, depending on your energy. Okay, now it could be something to do with work, it could be relationship, it could be family or whatever. Okay, but there is this, I feel, is not you having the tower moment. I feel it is this person, male, is wanting to, is either having a wake-up call or getting freedom from a situation in order to speak to you and to say their truths. Okay, and coming towards you here. Right. Priya, Kathia, what are A's true feelings towards you? Okay, for you, Priya, what a I'll call in AJ's true feelings towards you. Well, I don't know what his true feelings are. Okay, I can only go by in 3 cards what spirit is bringing you here. He is finding something a struggle though, whether it is with you or whether it's a situation or whether it's against family here. The door to happiness and personal healing is, the door to personal healing and happiness is opening between you. Okay, so healing and happiness is ahead for you. And we have the dove of peace and the rainbow. Okay, so there is hope, there is peace between you. If you're in no contact, then he wants to message you. Okay, again, depending where is your energy, is it repelling, keeping him away? The longer you're in that energy, the longer it's going to take. Okay, if you're in contact, then just more communication between you here. So I don't really know how he feels about you because I'm not getting any of feeling cards, but there is obviously something, he obviously does feel something for you because he wouldn't be wanting to message you or want things to be more peaceful between you. Hello, Addison, my lovely. How are you? Right, Jason, how does Elsie feel about you? Okay, Jason, I don't know whether you are in contact or no contact here. She's feeling pressured here. So with this card, it's usually regarding home because the house is under a black cloud. Okay, it's like she doesn't want to go in there. So there may be a problem with home. Okay, you may live together and she's feeling pressured or got a lot of responsibility there. Okay, but there's something regarding the home that she's feeling not very happy about. There is some healing still to be done here, maybe for both of you or definitely on her side here. Spirit is trying to bring her back towards you here, or things being better between you if you're in contact. Okay, but I'm not seeing movement yet. I'm not seeing anything changing very soon. Right, Geeta. What's Sanjeev's intentions towards you? Okay, Geeta, are you in no contact at the moment? You just clarify if you're in contact or no contact. No contact since a week. Okay, right. He is serious about you. Okay, when I get this card, it means that he's serious about you. But, you know, Spirit is saying, look, let there be more passion between you. Okay, open your heart up. Again, talking about those lower energies. If you're constantly complaining or you're arguing or you're arguing with him in your head, arguing with him in the 3D, okay, it's lower energy. You're just going to attract more shit. Okay, when you're in loving energy, happy energy, you attract more of that. Okay, we've got the throat chakra, so he will be in touch with you. Okay, things will grow between you, but things need to change. Spirit is saying, okay, there needs to be changes. Now, Spirit is saying it's not all one way. Okay, so you might be sat there going, he's all to blame and he did this and he did that, and he's probably sat there going, and she did this and she did that. Spirit is saying, well, let's bang your heads together. Okay, it's both of you need to make changes for it to grow into something better. Okay, so he will be in touch, or you might get in touch with him, but something needs to shift. He is serious about you. You may have been doubting, hence Spirit bringing it in and questioning him and thinking he's not. So Spirit is saying, well, he is serious about you. So what are you going to do about it? Okay. Dipti, what does my husband think about me? Okay. Dipity. Okay, he's very miserable here. Okay, he's very miserable. He will, okay, with these two cards, reach out to you. He will explain how he's feeling. Okay, this card for me is him wanting things to be more secure between you. Okay, so there is obviously going to be something that he says to you, reveals something to you here. Okay, when, I don't know, I don't do timings. Okay, he's not very happy. Okay, in his emotions, but he does want to offer you something here, and he will reach out and talk to you. So if you're in no contact, he will be in touch. If you're in contact, then he will be opening up more about how he feels. Spirit is warning you, though, that if you're going to argue you're not going to get what you want. Okay, so just be warned about that. Spirit is telling you there. With the Beast card, you can have a new start, a new beginning. It depends how you handle it. Jade, what are T's current energies towards you? Sorry. Okay. Okay. Right. In his energy, he appreciates you. He's got a lot of feelings for you, a lot of love for you here, or affection or friendship, depends what your relationship is at. Okay. But he has a lot of feelings for you and he does appreciate you. But in sort of the obstacle between you seems to be this liar card. Okay. So it may be that you think he's lying to you when I don't feel he is here. He may have done something that he did lie to you and you know 100% that he lied to you. Okay. If you're just assuming that he's lying to you, then I don't feel he is. But if he has done something, then fair enough. Fair cop. But again, if you're keeping that in place, that's not bringing in loving energy or gratitude or higher energy. So you're just keeping what you want away from you. You're keeping his affections away from you here. It may be that there's other people around you who are a bit cloak and dagger and stabbing you both in the back or one of you in the back here. But he definitely has feelings for you or, you know, thinks highly of you and appreciates what you do. Right, Lisa H. Good girl. Amazing how your self-concept can bring your person back out the woodwork, isn't it? Yeah, in his energy, definitely coming towards you here more. Let's just check your energy. Yeah, well, you've got the same card, but look at the difference, okay? You sort of, in your energy, perhaps still got a few odd little thoughts, niggly thoughts there. You know, will he carry on staying in touch? Or, you know, is this just going to be brief like before? Well, again, that is your assumption. So what will happen? It has to play out. Okay, so Lisa, any of these sort of, oh, you know, what's going to happen? No, you have to keep with the story within in the 4D. When you've got it sussed in here, that's when you will see it reflected back to you from the 3. Okay. Yeah, major changes coming in. Okay. And hello stranger, so definitely coming back in your life. He's, for me, this card is always the swords are down. He's no doubt, okay, he's got no doubts that you're the person where he needs to be, the person that he needs to be with. Okay, but you, although you're working on your self-concept, so that's good because you got the communication, you shifted your energy to working on you, knowing that you're good enough. Okay, and it's brought it in. Okay, so you brought him towards you, but have you changed all the old story? Or are you still going to go back to, well, last time he came in and then he went again? Okay, no, you have to stay with your story within. Okay, the light's on, make those changes. Okay. Very busy in here tonight. Lots of different people. Right, well, Rishi, I've just seen your question. I've seen your name, but you haven't put your question there because you're too busy moaning and complaining. So you probably won't get seen again for a while, as I only see 4 questions at a time. So, yeah, I haven't seen Rishi come back in with any questions either. Coco, H's intentions towards you. Oops, sorry. No, we're not seeing it, Rishi. Coco, do you work with this person or go to school with this person? I don't know how old you are. Got the work card come out here. So if you don't physically work with each other, then it's him saying that things need to be worked on between you, or he's trying to work on things if you're in no contact. And I've got a yes as well. So no contact, yes. Right, okay. If you're in no contact, then he is working on things. He wants things to work out. Okay. This card is saying that he knows it's up to you, okay? And I am getting a yes, okay? So sorry, I'm trying to read the chat at the same time, and I shouldn't be really. No contact, yes, with you. his intentions. He's not got any intentions at the moment. It's not coming out with intentions because Spirit is saying, well, he's trying to work on things. Okay, it may be that he's just thrown himself into work at the moment. Okay, but it is as well, Spirit is saying he does want to work on things, or he's trying to work on coming forward. He knows it's up to you. Okay, he's not sure how you're going to react. But I am getting a yes, so I do feel that things you will hear from him. When, I don't know. Okay, I don't get timings with you. Okay, with you, I'm asking what's going on between the two of you. I don't look at what's going on between him and somebody else. You've asked a question about the two of you. Right. Rishi, we answered that question the other day. Exactly the same. And I gave you the exact same answer as I will be giving you today. So we answered that the other day. Dralandra, yes. Who's coming towards you in love? Now, Dralandra, if you're asking for who, I don't get names. I won't know anything about them if a court card, even if a court card comes out. Okay, it will just literally be, yes, somebody is wanting to come forward. I won't know any other details. So you can change your question. You can just say what's next in love if you want. Let me know. And whilst I'm waiting, I will do Moran's. Will he change from friend to more with will thing? Right. Okay. Moran, towards you. Okay, Hanny, will it go from friends? Yes, it has the potential with this card. Okay, this for me, I always see as a very close connection. Okay, it's worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work here. Now, this could be... The beast is somebody with a sharp tongue. So you may have a sharp tongue towards him. He may have a sharp tongue towards you. There may be people in your group or parents or whatever who've got a sharp tongue, but somebody's got a sharp tongue somewhere. Okay, so I feel that this will go from friends to something deeper. Okay, when, I don't know. It's worth waiting for. Okay, so it could be however long it takes. You've definitely got the skills here for the two of you, a bit like the Two of Cups, to be in a relationship. So I do see something, Moran, growing between you here. So just make sure that you're not arguing along the way somewhere if it is the sharp tongue out between the two of you. Right, so what happened? Oh, right. Drolanda, no, I said that I wouldn't be able to bring you anything out on that question. So do you want me to just do love in general? Okay, I don't do people. So let me know. Rishi, why do I keep attracting a lot of jealous people in my previous workplaces? Because of your assumptions and opinion about yourself. Everybody around you is a reflection of what you think. Okay, you've got your parents who are on your back. You've got people at work who's on your back. What's the common denominator? You. Okay, your thoughts about yourself, about other people, and about situations is what you're going to see reflected back. Your outside world is a mirror of your inner world. So you have to look at the inner chatter you're talking all day long about yourself. Oh, I'm never appreciated. Oh, there's always jealous people wherever I work. So you're always going to have jealous people where you work until you change that assumption. And until you change your assumption about your parents. Nothing is going to change until you change your thoughts. Hence my other channel called Your Thoughts Create. Right, Drolanda, don't shout at me, please. I have been inundated with questions. I see literally that much chat. Okay. So if I didn't see it, I didn't see it, and I'm sorry. I might come off here in a minute because the chat atmosphere just absolutely stinks tonight, and I'm not in the mood for the people that are in this chat. You know, it takes a lot of energy for any reader to tap into lots of people's energy. It's very draining. And when it's one after the other, to shift energies on different people, yourselves, your SPs, your situation takes a lot out of any reader. So have some respect, not only for myself as a reader, but for other people as well, other readers when you're going in there. Takes a lot of energy, and we all take it very seriously in trying to help people. You know, not only channeling spirit and listening to spirit, listening, keeping an eye on the chat, doing your questions does take a lot of energy. When I'm on here for 2 or 3 hours, I come off absolutely drained, and I'm here to help you all in your lives. Okay, so let's calm down in the chat here. Let's have a little bit of breathing space instead of bombarding not only myself but the moderators. Okay, I've only been on here for an hour, and I'm usually on here for at least another hour, so there's plenty of time. Okay, so we do have the door to romance being open. Okay. The door to romance is open. So there is obviously something coming in or someone coming in for you romantically. Now we have work. It may be if you go to work, it may be you bump into somebody at work, meet somebody at work. Might be somebody you got your eye on in work. Okay. At the moment, your current energy is stressing and worrying. Okay. But Spirit is saying, there is an opportunity for romance. Okay, when or who with, I don't know. I don't have any other cards than those three. But it does look like somebody will be coming in as long as you shift out of this worrying and stressing behavior. No, I'm not refunding you because I've just answered your question. You asked what's next in romance, and they've said that there will be romance. The door to romance is open. So there you go, my lovely. Right. Okay. SS, what does Taurus want to hear from you? No, Dralandra, I've just done your question. I've just answered your question. Spirit have just answered it. Why should I refund you? I've just answered it. The door to romance is open, so there's going to be a relationship for you. They didn't bring out a court card, so I couldn't tell you who they are anyway, even if they did bring one out. So you're going to be in a relationship. Isn't that wonderful? No, I'm not refunding you, Dralandra. You can take it up with PayPal for all I care because I've done your reading. You've got an answer. I've answered your question. End of. Goodbye. Thank you very much for your time. Right, okay, Taurus, to you, my lovely. He does seem to be taking action, or they will be taking action towards you here. Wanting things to be more solid between you here, definitely putting down roots together. So there seems to be him knowing that he wants to be with you, or she wants to be with you here, okay, and wanting to take action for the two of you to have something more solid. My lovely, I said when I was doing your reading, I was in communication with you in the chat. Just rewind it back. It's only about, what, 2-3 readings ago? and you will see it there. Well done for you, Tara. And Cinderella. Okay, Cinderella, my lovely. Excuse me. I don't know if you, this card for me signifies a couple of things. In the professional world, like it can be school or work. Okay, it could be that they're doing a course or they're busy learning something, or you know them through work or school. Okay, it can be a learning process as well. So with the L plate there, like the letter L. So it may be something that he's finding out about you or learning about himself. Okay, something he's going through. The crown chakra has been opened here as well. So very connected spiritually to each other. I mean, we're all connected by energy anyway, but when you're really in tune with each other, it's really strong. Okay. Now, Spirit is saying you may be thinking, oh, something's not going to happen. Okay, it's never going to happen how I want it to. But Spirit is saying that's just you, like this crow picking over the old bones. Okay, you're flogging a dead horse. You're just going over the old story. So start bringing in what you want. Okay, what do you want in this connection? Spirit is saying, and we will bring it to you. But if you keep going over things, negative story about yourself, negative story about him, or just not thinking it's possible, all things are possible. Okay, so you're very strongly connected, but I feel that you need to shift your energy here in order to start to get the movement that you want. Yeah, in order to see the changes. Right, I'm just going to take a sip of my coffee. Momo, I can only bring in the energy between you. I don't do timings, okay? So let's go with these. Okay, so Momo, Spirit is saying to you, my lovely, he is your person, okay? Yes, he is your person. There are strong romantic feelings still between you both. Okay, your feelings are real and worth exploring. He finds you very beautiful, but when you look at yourself, how are you seeing yourself? Are you looking in the mirror and not seeing yourself how you actually are? Okay, we all look in the mirror. I don't do it anymore because I've learned to have my self-concept and self-love for myself, but I used to look in the mirror and say, oh, looking old or looking like this or oh, whatever. Okay, I don't do that anymore. I see myself as beautiful. Okay, what are you thinking about yourself as well? Is he on your pedestal? Okay, so I am seeing that you will come back. Well, you need to work on your self-concept. Okay, and there were two very good meditation videos that I used to do every day, and I hand it on to a lot of other people as well. If you go back to the daily reading I did on my channel for the 23rd of February, in the description box you will find beneath the video, not the comments section, but there's normally a little triangle that you press and it drops down a box under the video with details in there. You will find them in there, because you need to shift. If you're constantly thinking you're ugly, what does he see in me? No wonder he's not with me anymore. Oh, he could find somebody better. Then that is your assumption. And as per one of the spiritual laws, the law of assumption, that's what you're going to see. He's not going to want to be with you because you're telling him energetically, I'm too ugly for you. Go and find somebody else, mate. Okay, so watch what you're saying. When you come back into your self-concept, you will know you're beautiful, okay, and your energy will shift. Now, the timing is always down to you, okay? The longer you're in a low vibrational energy, you're keeping what you want away from you. So again, once you come into you doing your self-concept, which is what I give to all my clients first, because when you become the change and you shift in your energy, everybody else sees you as the way you see you. So if you're seeing yourself as beautiful, irresistible, irreplaceable, unforgettable, then other people will see you like that. Okay, that's why I'm a personal mentor and help people to shift their energies so that you are bringing in what you want instead of keeping it away from you. But some people don't know how to shift that, so that's why I do mentoring. So the two of you will come back together. The time it takes is definitely up to you working on your self-concept, because even if he does come back, you're going to be thinking that you've got all these negative thoughts about yourself, and so it will probably fall apart again. So working on your self-concept is vital. Is it the 28th? I thought it was the 23rd. Do apologise. Let me have a look. Oh, I didn't do one on the 23rd. Well, where's that gone then? Oh, yes, I did. No, it's on the 23rd one. There isn't one on the 25th. So it is the 23rd, okay? Momo, yes. Take time out to find you. When you find you, you will feel better, my lovely. So go to the 23rd, go and start doing those meditations every day, okay, and start working on you. The longest relationship you're going to have with somebody is with yourself. And if you are feeling like crap or you're putting yourself down, you're not going to see the changes that you want. Your outside world is a reflection of your inner world. So all the negative thoughts you're having, all the upset, the anger, the resentment, the negativity is repelling what you want, and it's just attracting more shit towards you. Okay, so definitely start working on yourself. Right, peace and will Roop contact you? Okay, now I don't do times, but let's just see if contact is likely yet. Right, okay. In his energy at the moment, he's feeling pressured about something to do with home or just something in his life. Okay, he's feeling a bit pressured at the moment. He will come forward. With these two cards, it's showing me that he will come back into your life at some point. Okay, now the timing again is up to you. If you're in lower energy of he's not here, when's he going to come in, the how and the when, you are keeping what you want away from you longer. So start bringing in loving energy, thinking about as if you are already in a loving relationship and that he's contacting you every day. It's the quickest way to collapse time and space. Okay, you can collapse time and space to bring what you want quicker than if you're in the lower energy. Lower energy keeps away what you want, just attracts in more of the same energy of lack, desperation, needy, not seeing what you want. Higher energy is love, gratitude, joy, peace, brings in what you want quicker. Okay, so he will be back. The time it takes is up to you. Okay. Rashida, my lovely. Okay. Rashida, this is yours. Okay. 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 I've got some nice cards here, but you seem to have self-sabotaged in some way. So I'm going to go through what Spirit is bringing. All I asked, because you didn't give any names or whatever, I've just sort of been asking every shuffle, Rashida and her friends, okay? So it's showing me here that you were quite good friends. This card for me is, you were quite close at one point, okay? You seem to be having fun here. You had a lot of fun with them. You seemed happy, okay? But now you're missing them, okay? This card for me is like, oh, I wonder what they're doing. I wonder what they're thinking. I want to have fun with somebody, but there's nobody to go surfing with me, sort of thing. So Spirit is saying, take that leap of faith in what you want. It's your choice. If you want to cut yourself off from them, do, okay? But I feel that you were quite all close at one point here. This card is sort of the security, emotional security that you had with them, okay? It may be something to do with family as well, but it's the coins for me are financial and emotional security, okay? What you wanted here. You seem to then started to get caught up in your emotions, and judging came in, judgment of some kind. Were you judging yourself? Did you feel judged by them? Were you judging them? Okay. You were overthinking things as well. So you got all tied up in a knot and withdrew. And Spirit is saying because of how you felt about yourself as well. Okay, so I think you sort of self-sabotaged a bit here, assumed the worst, and then it has to play out. Okay, 2 of the spiritual laws, okay, not the only spiritual laws, but 2 are the law of attraction and the law of assumption. So the law of assumption is we live in an attraction-based universe anyway. That's why I keep telling you all, if you're in the lower energy, you're just keeping what you want away from you instead of bringing it towards you, because you're not in a higher loving energy. So the law of assumption is whatever you assume is your assumption, and as per the law of assumption, that which you assume to be true will be true. It will play out. So where were your thoughts? Where were your beliefs? Were you reacting to things that they did and started to overthink and judge and tie yourself up in knots? Oh, they think this about me. They're lying about me. They're doing this about me. They probably think this about me. And boom, it played out and it all fell apart. You can get this back. Okay, but really be honest with yourself and look at what triggered this, because everybody in our outside world is a reflection of us. So what were your thoughts? Where were your assumptions? What were your beliefs? What was the story playing out in your head? Okay, so go back to what do you want from this? But you definitely got to work on yourself. You can get these loving connections back, these friendships back, okay, and things being more peaceful between you, because I feel it was a really, really nice, lot of friends that you had, okay. yes, you did self-sabotage. Spirit is definitely saying, you know, you started to get caught up in your emotions because of your own self-concept here. Okay, so again, for you, going back to those videos on the 23rd of February that I did on the daily, in the description box below the video, okay, not in the comments, the description box. Listen to those, work on your self-concept, because Spirit is saying your concept of self, how you see yourself, you tend to self-sabotage, okay, because it was a beautiful friendships and you're obviously missing them. So you can get this back around when you start to bring in loving energy. Start to think about the lovely times that you had together instead of looking at all the negatives. Oh, they don't like me, they're backstabbing me or whatever, okay? Because your assumptions will play out. If you think everybody is against you and hates you, then everybody will be against you and hate you, because that is the law of your assumption. If you are assuming everybody loves you, that everybody gets on well with you, everybody's your best friend, not just for a day, until it becomes a hardened fact back in your 3D. When you change within, your outside world has to reflect it back to you. It's a mirror, okay? So you can turn this back around and start having probably a better friendship, because you would have done work on yourself and you won't be triggered and feel like everybody in the world is against you, my lovely. And when you listen to those videos, you will see from the words where you feel, okay? Yes, but that's your assumption, okay? Yes, they had to, because that started to be your inner conversation with yourself, okay? Either because you reacted to something that they did and you kept that in place, or you just started to assume. Okay, and it had to play out. Your outside world and the people in it are just messengers of you. I know I've been working on this for 3 years. That's why I'm a personal mentor. And when people shift their thoughts to what they do want to be seeing, what they want to assume in their life, things shift. Current circumstances do not matter. It doesn't matter if they all told you to drop off the face of the earth. Okay, it doesn't matter if they told you you were not worth speaking to ever again. It doesn't matter. You can get back what you want, because you're creating with your thoughts and your assumptions what is happening. So if you start assuming that you're all really good friends, that has to be, as per one of the spiritual laws, that you all become good friends. You don't need to figure out the how and the when. You just need to shift your assumptions and your beliefs. So Spirit is telling you, if you work on yourself, shift your beliefs, start thinking about what you do want, start bringing in loving energy in this connection, you will get your friends back. I don't believe that person who was in here earlier filed a complaint that I never answered her question. Well, that's going to get blown out the water, isn't it? Because I did answer it. And I've got the proof on video. Right, Tina, what is your question, please? Tina B. Yeah, okay, I can see it. Can one of you, Wendy or Addison, sorry to bother you, can you look back at the time that I did the reading, please, so that I can give that back to PayPal? She even says in here, I'm going to copy this into the thing where she said, oh, I've just seen the reading as well. So I'm going to go back in here a minute. Here we go. Thank you very much. Let me go and paste that in here. And this one here as well. Right, I'm just going to do a screenshot of this, so bear with me a moment while the chat is still here. Where's my date? Okay, right, sorry about that. Let me come to, don't worry, I've screenshot it and I will deal with it when I get off here. Tina, sorry. Right, you've only got 3 cards anyway, my lovely, so it's probably not going to give much. Oh, this card flipped over here. Okay, for you, Tina. He does want changes, okay? He does want changes, but he is indecisive, okay? He doesn't know which way to go here. Spirit is saying on the Romance Angel card, it is safe for you to love, okay? Just open your heart to loving energy. Everything that I've been saying about energy, it's the same. We're all just energy. We're all connected as one with energy. So when you are in the higher energies, you attract what you want. Okay, it will be favorable whatever you decide. If you decide to wait around for him and start shifting your energy and bringing in loving energy instead of repelling energy of resentment, anger, frustration, okay, or thinking it's hopeless, it's never hopeless. You can always have what you want by shifting your energy and assuming that you're in a loving energy. Okay, so it's favorable. If you don't want to and you want to move on, that is entirely up to you, my lovely. Okay, Doi Doi. Let's answer yours. Yeah, Wendy or Addison, try and find the time of the reading, please, that I did it at. I know it was about, were we at about 60 minutes? I remember making some comment about 60 minutes, around the 60 minutes. That might have been another comment about, no, because that's when I started to get annoyed about the comments. So go to about the 60 minutes mark. Okay, thanks. Okay. At the moment, Doi Doi, no, it's not going to. Yes, all right, Wendy, thank you. Um, he's trying to be strong, okay? He may have to get away from somewhere, or this may still be him not being ready to come towards you here. So, still sort of running away, if you like. There's still some healing that needs to be done. You're still sort of bringing in negative thoughts, okay? It's a lot more than just shifting your energy, pretending to feel good. It's a real deep level, knowing that it is done, knowing without a shadow of doubt that is yours or it's going to happen. Okay, so the very fact that you're still saying, well, I've shifted my energy, I'm trying to be positive, is he going to contact me now, is showing that you're still in the old story. Okay, Spirit is letting you know, look, he's yours, stop worrying. Okay, wedding here. Okay, being happy together here. Just really believe in this with the star card and see yourself already in a loving relationship. Okay, it's not about just feeling positive for a day or two and then feeling like shit and crashing to the ground again. That's not sustaining it. Okay, the quickest way is to work on your self-concept. 80% of your energy goes into you, because when you shift, your outside world will shift. Okay, I think you've literally thought, oh, I've got to be positive and think positive. Oh, he loves me, he's going to contact me, and then you're going to crash and burn. Okay, that's not sustainable and maintainable. And Spirit is saying, you know, you're not really shifting anything here. Just know he's yours. Okay, you know the shift because you're not looking at the 3D. For you, it's already a done deal. That's when you will see things change on the outside. Okay, so you still got some work to do. So, if you've got Instagram, then go to my Instagram, okay? Because I've just done 5 mentoring sessions on there from the 21st of January coming up to the current date, where I've given loads and loads of information and advice. Okay, if not, then I've got the Get Them Back playlist on here, and there's videos in there from my other channel as well. You're just doing it still out of desperation. Okay, well, I've been good, so where's my pudding? I've been positive for a week or a couple of days, so where's my pudding? Where's my reward? Where is it? When you're asking where is it, you're still in lack energy. Okay, so really shifting your energy still. But he's not ready to come forward at the moment because you're still in the wrong energy. You can't fool yourself or trick yourself when it goes deeper, okay? Right, okay. Hello, Colin, my lovely. Right, so we reckon about 43 to 46 minutes. Okay. Dahlia, I won't be able to answer that question, my lovely. Right, L, current energies on you. Addison and Wendy, can we close the payments, please? I'm going to come off in a minute anyway, so sorry if I've not answered your questions. Elle, this is yours. Okay. Spirit is saying to you, Elle, remember, you're the magician. Okay, you're creating what happens in your life here. So your next chapter is up to you. The next cycle you go into is up to you. Okay, you may have been working on yourself and it's saying you're going into a new cycle. Okay, so use your wisdom that they've already told you. Okay, you've been following me for long enough, so use your wisdom. Put it to the knowledge, okay, to bring in what you want, my lovely. I don't know when I will be next on for the free readings. The next one I do will be paid readings only because I alternate them. Maridol, are you Mariam? Yeah, I've got the shot of the screenshot where she said I've got the reading. Okay, right. Right, Mary Doll, this is yours. Okay. We'll send it through anyway, and then I will send what I've got because it's just in one photo. Okay, Mariam, my lovely. Spirit is saying, look, just let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. Okay, the two of you will come back together here. Okay, feeling like you've hit the jackpot here and putting down roots together again. So I do see that things will come back in between you, but when, I don't know, I don't do timings. Okay, but definitely things coming back in. But let go of trying to control the how and the when. Well, how is it going to happen? When is it going to happen? Hurry up. Okay, because all you're doing is pushing it further away from you. Start to bring in loving energy. Imagine that you're going to bed at night in his arms, bringing in loving energy and gratitude. Okay, it's the quickest way to bring in what you want. If you're going around moaning and complaining and you're keeping the old story in place and you're in a low vibrational energy, you're just keeping it away from you for longer. Okay, so that's why Spirit is saying let go of controlling this, worrying and stressing and talking to family and friends that he's not doing what you want and it's not going how you want. All it's doing is keeping it away from you. Right. Okay. I'm going to call it a day there because I want to get this situation sorted out. Okay. Thank you, Wendy. I will do what I've got first, and then if I need extra proof, then I will send what you've got there. Right then, my lovely. Sorry about the energy of the chat tonight. Hopefully things will be better the next time I'm on. Thank you, Wendy. Thank you, Addison, and thanks to you all. Love and light.